The 2017 Audi S3 is a car without equal. That might end up on a billboard, but it's actually meant quite literally, as in the S3 has no direct competitor. Other compact luxury sedans, of which there are few, can't match its performance. The BMW 2 Series has 2 doors, plus its rear drive. The bonkers Mercedes-AMG CLA45 is on another power and price planet altogether. The mechanically related VW Golf R isn't a luxury car and has a hatch instead of a trunk. And so the S3 exists as an oddity. But it's a fun oddity, and a well-made one too. For 2017, it receives a number of noteworthy changes to keep it fresh and technologically relevant. Most also apply to the 2017 Audi A3, the car on which it's based, which itself gets a new 2.0-liter turbo 4-base engine in place of the old 1.8-liter. Paired with front-wheel drive and essentially a variation of the Quattro model's carryover 2.0-liter, it produces 186 horsepower, up from 170, and returns 29 miles per gallon combined, up from 27. That revamped A3 wasn't on hand for the press drive in Durham, North Carolina, so we were not at all stuck with the 2017 S3. Its own 2.0-liter turbo 4 is unchanged, still pumping out 292 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque through a 6-speed DSG dual-clutch automatic transmission. Audi says it'll hit 60 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds, which is a full second quicker than the 220 horsepower A3 Quattro as well as about a half second quicker than the Audi A4 Quattro. That bonkers CLA45 is around the 4-second mark. Indeed, having so much power in such a small sedan is a novel and grin-inducing experience. The throttle response is sharp enough in standard mode, but tap the dash-mounted Audi Drive Select toggle to choose dynamic, and it comes even more alive, eagerly shooting the S3 forward with the merest hint of a toe wiggle. The DSG is also quite happy to downshift when called upon, either by said toe or by itself when under braking. Blipping down 2 gears when heading into a corner is commonplace here, as are the sharp little barks that emanate from the S3's quad exhaust tips. And then there's the S3's Quattro all-wheel drive, which has been updated for 2017 with the same performance-oriented system found in the TT and TTS. Although its front-rear torque split is constantly changing based on current traction conditions, it nevertheless skews towards a rear torque bias to the point that, when in dynamic mode, it won't produce power in oversteer situations. A Ford Focus RS drift mode it is not, but it nevertheless provides more of a rear-out feel than you'd expect from an all-wheel drive car with a front-drive architecture.